everybody, I am Kayla and I am here for my 24-week update. If you are new to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. I am actually 24 weeks and 5 days today. I'm filming this a little later than I normally do for no reason other than I was too lazy to bring out the camera. Sorry. But, yeah, 24 weeks is a big week. The baby is now just over a pound, which is huge. Hello? Like, that's a big baby. I know she's going to get bigger, but that's still just crazy to me. 24 weeks is really exciting because it's reached viability, which means she would now have like a 50% chance of survival instead of like a 0% chance. So that's always pretty exciting to reach that stage where if the, worst comes to worst and they had to be born, she has at least a 50% chance of survival. So that's exciting. Let's start with the bummer thing. Morning sickness is, I don't even know. It is so weird this time around. It is super, the fact that it's still here at 24 weeks, number one, is really weird. But it seems to be so random. I can go forever feeling fine. Like, a ton of time, think I'm fine, and then all of a sudden it just hits me. Like the past 2 days, and it's not even morning sickness, it's evening sickness. I'm like so sick at night, I just feel off and yucky and nauseated and just gross. And I cannot figure out if it's something I'm eating. Like I mentioned in my previous video, there's certain foods that can trigger it, but sometimes I don't even eat those foods and I'm still like dying. So I'm not sure why I'm still having morning sickness or what's causing it, but it is horrible and I'm really ready for it to be done. Speaking of those trigger foods, I actually had pasta for the first time in months and I got a little sick, but not as bad as it was. Originally when I was eating pasta, I would be like halfway through dinner and I would feel it like I was sick. This time I ate dinner, I felt okay. A couple hours later I started to feel a little off, but not horrible. So that's good because I really like pasta. So hopefully I can start eating that more now. Hopefully. I've been a little too scared to try it again, especially with the past couple days being so miserable. I do not know why it's still around. Morning sickness is awful. At 22 weeks and like 4 days, we had a doctor's appointment. And again, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you know I didn't get like a printout of the potty shot, which is fine. It's so dumb because I know the ultrasound tech knows what they're doing. I know they are better at reading ultrasounds obviously than I am, but I wanted like the physical proof it was a girl. Like I felt like I couldn't believe it was real until I could like hold something in my hand or see it for myself, because I didn't even get to see it in ultrasound because we were trying not to see it. And so I didn't even get to like have her point out like, oh yep, right it's a girl. And so I was telling my doctor this. I was like, I don't have an official shot and I'm super bummed. And he's like, well, let's go give you another ultrasound. And so thank goodness for my doctor. He took us in. He clearly showed us the potty shot, like no denying, it's still 100% a girl. And it was funny because I told Greg, we walked out of the office and I was just smiling from like ear to ear. And I'm like, it feels like finding out it's a girl all over again. I didn't realize how much I was in disbelief or kind of had that doubt until I saw it for myself, and it seems so much more real. And I was just so excited, like for like an hour afterwards, I was like grinning and calling, her, and it's a she, and yeah, I'm really excited it's a girl, and I'm really excited that I like 100% know it's a girl. So I have been feeling her a lot, movement-wise. She's been a little weirder. She's my kid, she's gonna be weird. Anyway, she's been a little different this week. She's been like really active for like a day or two, and then she's really quiet. And it makes me like paranoid on those quiet days because I get used to feeling her all the time and her being kind of, awake and active and around, and then all of a sudden there's nothing. And it makes you paranoid, like you can't help but be paranoid. And then I don't know why, with my dog, I've been having such a hard time finding her heartbeat. I don't know if I'm looking in the wrong place. I don't know if she's turned a weird way. But it takes me a long time to find it if I can find it at all. So that's been stressful to me. Again, if you see my previous videos, I've had a lot of anxiety this pregnancy, as you know, and little things trigger it, and you know, not feeling her move and having a hard time finding her heartbeat or not being able to find it at all. It has been really stressful, and of course you don't want to think the worst could happen, but again, my anxiety, like, you never know, and I try and be upbeat, but she needs to be better because she's freaking her mama out. She needs to be active all the time. But when she is active, she's like my most active baby by far. I've probably felt her already move more than any of my other pregnancies. It has been really, really fun and really exciting. So tiredness, I think, has finally kicked in. I have been really sleepy. I usually wake up feeling really good. Like right now it's early morning, so I'm feeling fine. But by like 2 in the afternoon or even 1 in the afternoon, I am just tired. I am so tired. I am ready for a nap, which doesn't always happen, obviously, and it is, I'm dragging. I'm like, how can it be this way already? Like, I feel like I shouldn't be this tired yet, only 24 weeks. But I think with the 4th pregnancy, everything maybe is just like heightened. Like, it is just like crazy. I don't even know how to describe it. This has definitely been my hardest pregnancy by far. I keep teasing everybody. I'm like, I think she wants to be the youngest because she's not encouraging me to have another kid. She will probably be the youngest if I can remember what it's like. I know after you have that baby, you forget all the stupid, horrible things you went through. So, but I'm keeping these videos, so maybe I'll just watch them anytime I'm baby hungry, and I'll be like, look, Kayla, it was awful. Smells are still an issue. I still smell everything all the time. Everything stinks. I wash clothes like a million times because I think they just smell bad. We just moved into this house and I don't know. You know how a house starts to smell? Like the people who live there. And I was frustrated. I always was walking in and it never smelled like our home. And that was really bothering me that it still kind of smelled like the previous owners. It wasn't a bad smell. It just wasn't us. And I was like, I want to feel like our home. So I went out to Walmart and bought like a Glade plug-in, and I plugged it in and didn't think about it, and I came back in and I was like, holy bananas, Batman, that is an intense smell. I ended up having, there's like different settings, and I have it turned on like the lowest setting it can be turned on, and I still think it's really overwhelming. I'm like trying to give it a couple days for my nose to like adjust to it, but I don't know if it's the scent I bought. Maybe I'll try a different scent. I'm kind of just thinking maybe while I'm pregnant, it's just going to be too much for me. We will see, but it was quite the experience. You forget, again, how smells can affect you. So I feel huge with this pregnancy. I would not be surprised if I am bigger now than with any of my other pregnancies. I don't know, again, if it's 4th baby, my stomach muscles are just more relaxed and used to expanding. I don't know, but it has been crazy feeling so big so early. And I was having all these like feelings of feeling huge, and then the other day, my maternity pants were all dirty. And so I tried on my regular pants and I was shocked, like they fit fine. Like there was no problem fitting them. To be fair, my pants I bought well, like in the beginning stages of the pregnancy, and I bought them a little big knowing I would get pregnant, but they were still a little big. I still have a hard time keeping them up. So I don't know if it's more I feel huge or if I really just buy a ginormous pair of pants. I don't know. I'm already having a harder time bending over, walking up the stairs. I won't even try and pick up Olivia anymore. It's been rough because I feel huge and it's hard to do the normal things, and I'm like, I still have 16 more weeks. Like, I'm gonna get even bigger and it's gonna get even crazier. So that's exciting and crazy. I think that's it again for this update. I'm really excited. I'm terrified. I feel like the first 16 weeks of this pregnancy went by so fast, and the fact that I only have 16 weeks left is crazy. We're getting so close to the 3rd trimester, which is crazy. I have a lot of videos I want to do when we get closer to delivery. I will do a video about my birth plan and about filming the birth and what we're kind of thinking about that. I feel really up in the air with most things. I still haven't talked to my doctor or the hospital to find out if we could film. I know some places have policies against it. So anyways, that's kind of where we sit. I am doing a name reveal video. I am going to work on it hopefully today. Gregory's work schedule has changed, so he has a lot more days off, which will hopefully make it easier to film and have him in more videos, which will be exciting because He's hysterical. So anyways, that is my 24-week update. I will see you guys again at 26 weeks. Whew. This is my belly. It feels huge. Does it look huge? Can I go like this? Hi, Lynx. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Turn, turn. So obviously this is a maternity shirt. And I just feel super, maybe even just super wide. What, baby? I can't hold you. I'm showing him my belly. So I hope you can see that. 24 weeks, man. Woo. Big old baby in there.